Last time on Lika Dragon Infinite Wealth. Get off of me! He's welding my nipples!
Kiryu-san? This is certainly a surprise.
Survive's glad to have you, Suzuki-san. That chair belongs to the head of the Tojo clan, and no one else.
I come to pay my respects for the first time in forever, and who do I see?
Date-san.
Think you'd return. Restaurant Row, I'll be expecting you. Come alone. Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Lika Dragon Infinite Wealth. So we're still with Kiryu's team. Yes, we are, until I finish my intro, ladies. Please be patient. But either way, welcome back. And last time we did some stuff with Kiryu, doing his bucket list and everything. And now we are heading to Restaurant Row because apparently something's going down there. Someone contacted Kiryu, but he doesn't know who. Okay, so I wonder who knows about us. Imported weapons, huh? Well, these don't help me. Oh, they help, Sung Yi, though. Wonder who's called us here.
Hey.
Got something to take care of real quick. Mind waiting for me? No problem. You sure you'll be okay on your own, though? Want us to tag along? It's fine. I'll be back before you know it. Better. Wonder what's up with it. Who knows? The message said they'd be waiting here. Is it Amon? It's been a while, Kazuma Kiryu. Wait, Amon? The Amon clan believe themselves to be strongest in the world. It's made up of skilled fighters. Clashed countless times, so long as I can remember. They kept hounding to fight me, saying that me being the legendary dragon hindered their clan's claim to strength. You haven't forgotten about us, have you? How could I, when you're this persistent? How'd you guys know I was back? After your retirement, we targeted Ichiban Kasuga, who's making a name for himself as the new dragon in town. While we were keeping tags on him and his flunkies, you showed up. Right out of thin air. Surprising, really. Think the dragon would resurge. Couldn't keep yourself away, could you?
Not quite.
I didn't return because I wanted to. Not that it's any of your business. Why, of course it is. In the past, you've insulted the Amon clan time after time. Fact remains that you are but a thorn in our side. And if you intend on making a comeback, we won't let that slide. Besides, having you roam the streets in your weakened state, guarded by your allies, only tarnishes our reputation. Feels like talking to a wall, just like old times.
Kiryu-san!
Didn't I tell you guys to wait? Sorry, we were just worried about you. Who's this guy? This guy picking a fight with you, Kiryu-san? No need for Kiryu-san to bother with him. He wants a beating so badly, he'll have to go through us. So these are your little friends. How weak you've become, Kazuma Kiryu. You once shouldered everything yourself and fought alone. To think you have allies looking after you now. To think strength means not relying on others? Well, putting your trust in someone else takes real courage. Quit shoving your ideology down other people's throats. Keep running your mouth about Kiryu-san and I'll show you no mercy. Interesting. Let's see how far the mighty dragon has fallen.
Hope you're ready to die. Show me what you got.
Joe Amon, huh? Wait, 54?
Let's do it. You're gonna
Yeah, this is definitely a scripted loss. It has to be.
Right.
Not out yet.
One.
Here we go.
You're weak, Kazuma Kiryu. Too weak, both physically and mentally. Is this all you can do? I told you, I'm not the same man I was before. What a bore. Here, how about this? Say I kill one of your precious comrades. Would that awaken your old self?
What'd you say?
Our class line of work is assassination, you know. It'd be easy for me to sacrifice as many lives as it takes to revive the legendary dragon. Don't you dare lay a hand on them. Looks like you do have some fight left in you. Time you take this seriously for your allies' sake. Guess some things never change. Show me your true strength. Show me what these bonds of yours are made of. You better if you want to protect your friends. Amon!
I'll let you guys slow.
Bring it on.
Dragon's Resurgence. When his hypermeter is full, he can now use Dragon Resurgence. Powerful technique that allows him to move freely on the battlefield. Hold R2 to... Oh my god, it's like going back to the original.
Time to put you down.
Oh yeah! Damn! I won't let you hurt them. That hit just now felt like the ones from the past. Left a mark too, no doubt about it. Looks like the bond you share with your allies is what gives you strength now. Still raring to go? No, I'll leave you be for now. If you were just a geezer on the decline, I would have killed you here and now. But you still got some growing to do. But this bond you and your allies have, or whatever, call it what you will. If you develop your bonds and grow even stronger, I'll return to fight you once more. I'll be the one to take you down, not some illness. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that sentiment. Don't you dare forget that. Damn. Strength of our bonds, huh? Kiryu-san, are you okay?
Right.
Yeah, and you guys? We're fine, somehow. We're fine, somehow. That was a tough fight. Sorry for dragging you guys into this mess. All good. We're used to getting mixed up in this stuff. Not like it isn't any of our business anyway. They mess with our friend, they mess with us, right? Right. Oh.
Thanks.
Alrighty then, that takes care of that. Come on, let's get going. Seems like I've got some tough friends. This Dragon Resurgence thing is gonna be so OP, man. Well, I made it through that, thanks to all of them. Still not sure what's waiting for us, though. Before I head back to Kasuga's place, I should buy some new gear and make sure I'm ready. Recommended gear is +4. Okay.
Hey, Hamako-san.
Well, if it isn't Sayako. How's business? Raking in the cash, hon?
My club's doing okay. What about your place?
Now, if you're doing okay, then we must be more or less the same. And not much to do during slow hours, you know. Anyway, I see you brought an unfamiliar face with you.
I've only recently arrived in town. My name is Taichi Suzuki.
Come on now. What's with the fake name?
Huh? What fake name?
Don't play dumb with me. That awkward introduction of yours made it so obvious.
Was it really that awkward?
Maybe it's better if we just cut the bullshit with her.
Oh, I see how it is. Everyone's already in the know about your alias. Fine then, I'll play along. Taichi Suzuki-san, was it?
I guess there's no fooling you, Hamako-san.
Don't take it too hard, sweetheart. Stay in business long enough in this town and you'll end up just like me.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing.
This is Hamako-san. She's been in Ijincho longer than I have. She's like the underboss of this town. Or perhaps more aptly, a ghost haunting it.
So what's the story? You girls dump Ichiban for a new man?
Suzuki-san here helped me and Kasuga out of a bind. He's even more notorious than I am in the underground. Careful not to show disrespect, lest you embarrass yourself.
Enough of that. Keep up that talk and I'd be the one disrespecting Hamako-san.
Oh, looks like we have a real gentleman here. You treat all the ladies this way? And how do you know Ichiban?
How should I put this? The two of us used to work for the same company. Although we never met back then.
Ichiban really respects Suzuki-san. Oh, right, the two of them were in Hawaii until recently, too.
Huh. You guys must be real close if you went on vacation together. All right then, Suzuki-san. Why don't you stay a while? Have some tea with me.
A guilty conscience. Huh.
Just you and me?
What? I'm not gonna eat you up or anything. Oh, are you too busy to have one cup of tea with an old hag like me?
Let's have that cup of tea.
All right. Let's have that cup of tea.
Now we're talking. Head on upstairs. I'll get everything ready.
Yeah, Ichiban used to live here for a while. And thinks you invite me alone for tea. We just met, too.
Is this your shop?
Sure is. On the outside, we're an eating house. Normally, you'd be serviced by some girls. But if you're looking for that kind of special treatment, come back another time. Of course, I'll have to charge you for that.
No, I'm fine.
We're what society would call a shady business. Remember that politician, Ryo Aoki? A few years back, he came to Ijincho. He made this bold claim that Bleach Japan, the MPO, would build shelters. Said that girls who work in places like this, and their families, could live there free of charge and get job training. Sounded like a brilliant idea. Now that's real philanthropy, I thought. He even told me I could be the dorm mother. So I was near ready to sell this place off.
Why is this place still standing?
Because that shelter was a bald-faced lie. Ryo Aoki's true objective was to gain popularity and gather votes by wiping out the gray zones and everyone in it. I made my girls go to a shelter, but it ended up being a mousetrap. Lion's lair, actually. Now they were all arrested and deported. The ones working here now are all new. The kind of girls who come work for me don't even have family back home. That's why they stay here in Ijincho. I was duped all because I was careless. Now I have no idea how any of those poor souls are doing.
I see. Sorry to hear it. But it sounds like you had no way of knowing that happened.
But the thing is, I should have known. Ichiban and them saw right through Ryo Aoki. They even had their suspicions about the shelter. Now they tried to warn me, but I still went and got myself fooled. I even yelled at Ichiban, telling him not to doubt Aoki's good intentions.
You're not the one at fault, Hamako-san. It's Ryo Aoki.
I know that, sure. But never got to apologize to Ichiban for yelling at him. Now it's been years since, so I completely botched the timing. And knowing him, he might not even remember that one minor detail. So I wondered, maybe I don't need to apologize. And I never stopped wondering since.
Is that why you decided to confide in me? So I could be your messenger?
Come on. I'm not that shameless. Nah, I just wanted someone to hear me out, I guess. But there's no way I could tell Namba or Sayako. I don't need them seeing me weak and vulnerable.
And you thought I'd be a good confidant?
Well, Ichiban respects you, doesn't he? And you were with him until recently. Anyway, did you say anything about me while you two were off in Hawaii?
I think he might have told me he's over it now, or something.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. Yeah, I take it he never mentioned me, did he? And again, why would he? I didn't even know Ichiban was overseas.
I highly doubt he holds it against you. He's not the kind of guy who'd bear a grudge.
Sorry for taking up your time on my petty little issues. I feel bad.
Don't worry about it. We all have those nagging doubts in our heads. You're not alone on that. Even if you want to forget, you can't, because you never got the closure you needed.
Closure. When you get to be my age, you're always gonna have unfinished business.
Right. I feel the same way. But recently, some things came up in my life that got me thinking. Tying up all those loose ends made me realize that. No one can live life without having a single regret. That's impossible. But you can take matters into your own hands and try to make the best of what life dealt you.
So you're saying I ought to apologize to Ichiban? Well, what if he says, I don't remember anything like that, and laughs in my face for bringing it up now?
If he finds out that it's been eating at you for a long time, there's no way he'd laugh. That's just how he is. I promise you that.
Think I get why you've got Sayako and Sun Hee waiting on you hand and foot.
They're doing what? Did you really have to put it that way?
Well, at any rate, I do feel better after talking to you, Suzuki-san. Now I'm actually looking forward to the next time I see Ichiban.
That's so. Glad to hear. Also, the tea was delicious. I should get going now.
And don't tell Saiko or anyone about this. You hear? After all, I'm supposed to be some hardened old ghost. I can't have them think I've gone soft.
Don't worry. I can keep a secret. Thanks for the tea. And take care.
Taichi Suzuki, was it? Whoever he was, he must be a great man.
Oh, I like that one. That one was good. Wow, Hamako can go to Dondoko Island, huh? Well, I finally found a place that sells anklets, but I don't have enough goddamn money for it. Oh, joy. Well, at least I know where to look now when I go shopping around.
Fine.
It's me. Got it, I'll be right over. Something came up. I have to return to Gomi Jewel. Will you be alright?
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm tired anyhow, so I'm gonna take a break. Well, let's call it a day. We'll meet up again later. Roger that. Feeling a little warm, but it's no surprise, all things considered. I should get some rest. Evening already? How long was I out?
Hello?
Kiryu-san, it's Son-hee. Sorry to bring bad news, but it looks like the Seiryu clan set us up.
What do you mean?
Here, check the video I sent you. It was posted just now by Tatara, one of the more popular VTubers.
VTuber?
What's up, people? Tatara Channel coming at ya! As always, we're out to boldly reveal the evils this media's just too scared to touch. The title for today's episode is... A super big shot Yakuza long thought dead suddenly returns from the grave? First off, let's take a good look at this photo. In it is Kazuma Kiryu, legendary Yakuza to some, hardened criminal to others.
Oh god,
Known as the
who is this
Dragon
bitch?
in Kamurocho. He was also the chairman of the Tojo clan, the largest Yakuza group in the Kanto area. 7 years ago, in Hiroshima, Kiryu-san was shot to death as a result of gang-related activities. Or so we were led to believe. This video here, recorded in Hawaii, is no more than a few days old. And if we zoom in to get a closer look... My! He looks a lot like Kazuma Kiryu, doesn't he? I mean, you're practically twins! Now, let's continue the footage, shall we?
Long time no see, Kasuga. Whoa. Kiryu-san? Is that you? Who else would it be?
You hear that? The other guy just called him Kiryu-san, didn't he? Does that not blow your mind, people? The dragon is back from the dead! Oh, and we're not done just yet. This footage hides yet another juicy surprise. Did you happen to catch it? Right here. Do you all remember him?
Long time no see, Kasuga.
It's Ichiban Kasuga, whose cover we blew on this channel before. Yokohama's so-called hero. So a long-lost legend is really alive and kicking. Plus he's pals with Ichiban Kasuga? Okay, what is really going on here? To help shed light on that, I've invited some very special guests for this occasion. You'll be meeting the Underworld's top dogs, currently leading the most powerful Yakuza organization in Japan. Here we go. These gentlemen are in charge of a group called the Seiryu Clan. Thank you both for joining us today. Let's get right to it. You've seen the footage of Kazuma Kiryu yourselves. What do you think?
That's him, without a shadow of a doubt. As a matter of fact, he paid a little visit to our office here only yesterday, which goes to show the man never died. It was an act. That, in turn, leads me to believe law enforcement might have had a hand in this charade.
You're saying the police helped Kiryu fake his death? How is that even possible?
Kazuma Kiryu was the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan, and despite their rivalry, he was also quite close with Chairman Watase of the Omi Alliance. Naturally, he would have had a wide range of support from Japan's underground, being in it all those years.
And that's to say nothing of the late Minoru Daidoji, whose cabal still straddles the political and finance sectors. If even one of those groups were to put pressure on the police, well, I'm sure you can imagine they'd comply. But let's move on. Take a look at this footage from yesterday.
Kazuma Kiryu again! And sitting across from him, is that?
Yes, that would be the two of us.
Can you elaborate on what's going on here?
Kazuma Kiryu, as you clearly saw in the Hawaii footage, is likely the one pulling Ichiban Kasuga's strings.
Oh, bullshit!
Now why, after spending so long in hiding, would he suddenly emerge like this? I can only think of one plausible reason. The resurrection of the Tojo clan. He came here just as we'd finished refurbishing the old Tojo clan headquarters, stating he'll use any means to reclaim it. Need proof? The video here should be more than enough to convince you.
Wow, I'm glad you're both safe. What a menace Kiryu is. How can he just be allowed to walk free?
Well, he's been
You're talking to active criminals! What are you talking about?
officially pronounced dead. It's why the police can't touch him. Still, in an effort to make a difference, we brought this to your attention in hopes that it would help.
Oh, now it's all starting to come together. Thank you so much for this information. Well, everyone, Tatara Channel's on it. And we'll chase Kazuma Kiryu to the ends of the earth. Fear not. This state-protected, privileged class of Yakuza can't run forever. The truth will always win out. Above all, the Tojo clan must not be resurrected. Let's make sure to put a stop to it. That's all for today. And if you spot Kazuma Kiryu, drop me a line.
Kiryu-san, we got trouble on the internet. It's the damn Tatara again.
Yeah.
I guess you already know.
Sun-Hee just finished telling me.
You gonna be alright? Now that your name and face are broadcast out in the open?
I'm not sure. We'll see how Hanawa responds. But either way, I don't have long to live. In that sense, it's not a big deal.
Don't say that, Kiryu-san.
You know, maybe I ought to give Ebina and Sawashiro a word of thanks. and then some.
Seriously, I for one want to know what the hell they were thinking. What was their goal in all this?
Could be we got under their skin yesterday, and this was how they retaliated.
Hey, didn't Tatara spread rumors about Ichiban too? Something like former Yakuza makes a killing by forcing other ex-criminals to steal? He was only doing his job, but the video spun it completely out of context. That channel's known for trying to expose the evil the media's too afraid to touch. And actually, their scoops are mostly legitimate. But why does their information get twisted when the spotlight's on Ichiban and Kiryu-san?
Hey, if I knew, I'd tell you.
Not only that, why is Ebina bothering to lend Tatara a hand? Seems pretty out of place for a Yakuza to go on camera like that. Plus, that footage with Kiryu-san was taken just yesterday. Yet they already had a smear campaign prepped and ready?
Nice catch. You got a good eye, Psycho.
Sunny, did you come running all this way?
The situation called for it, but this isn't about me. I don't have positive proof yet, but there's a good chance Ebina and Tatara were partners for a long time.
Is that right? How long are we talking?
At least before any of you even knew their names.
How can you be so sure?
Why else would Ebina and his lackey go on stream with some VTuber who has nothing to do with the Yakuza? Anyone in the position to lead the Seiryu clan would never pull a stunt like that. It's too big a risk for one, but as you saw, they did it anyway. So, here's what I think could happen. Ebina might start using Tatara to broadcast any propaganda that suits his need. And that's to 5 million subscribers, by the way. And I'll even take it a step further and say this. I think Ebina's been Tatara's major source of intel for everything that's happened so far.
Wait a minute. So, Ebina, a leader in the Yakuza world, is behind the Tatara channel of all things?
What makes you think that, Sunny?
Ebina's background tells it all. He used to be one of Tokyo PD's top elites.
Was he really? And now he's a Yakuza captain. Talk about turning the wrong leaf. What would make him do that?
I don't know the particulars. There wasn't any scandal I could trace it to. But with history like that, I'm sure he's got a wealth of stories the media's never seen or heard.
Isn't that a fair bit of assumption, though?
Sure, but it's not like it's unfounded.
Oh, you know what? This involves Ichiban directly. Right after Tatara effectively canceled him, Sawashiro goes and sends him to Hawaii.
Meaning?
Well, I just wonder, had Ichiban been able to keep giving work to ex-Yakuza, would he still have said yes to going there?
So then, Sawashiro wanted Kasuga in Hawaii for his own ends. For that to happen, Tatara made it so he had to leave his job. The timing was too convenient.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, it's possible Sawashiro's been stringing Ichiban along. And if that's true, it's not a stretch to say they know more than they let on about Polycana.
So, if everything was orchestrated by Ebina and Sawashiro, what would be their next move?
Good question. I guess that's the part we're all stumped on.
Should we go have another chat?
I would love to, but the situation's changed. One false step, and we'll be staring down every last member of the Seiryu clan. After putting footage like that out there, they're obviously ready for a fight. And if Kiryu-san isn't his usual self, we shouldn't pick a fight we can't win.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think you might be right.
Okay. Then why don't we do this? Now that the Seiryu clan opened a branch office, there shouldn't be as many of them back at Ijincho. So, we should hit their HQ first. Figure we might be able to get who's in charge to talk.
Nanba, that's actually not such a bad idea.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Indeed. Ah. God. I want to know who the fuck this Tatara is. Ah. Bitch has ruined us.
Here we are, Kiryu-san. Seiryu clan headquarters.
There he is! Been waiting for you, tough guy. I'm here with Men's Vice Journal.
Great. What now?
Feast your eyes, bros and bastards. You're taking an exclusive look at the most legendary Yakuza to ever walk the streets. Thanks to the Tatara channel, he's the talk of the town once more. Introducing Kazuma Kiryu.
Ah, I see what's going on here. They're hyenas, lapping up a bigger man's fame.
How about you give us an interview, Kiryu-san? Your story's, like, incredible. A top dog faking his own death all so he could live in secrecy. How do you feel now that that's out in the open? Any comments? Concerns? Give me something.
Out of the way.
Oh! Ow! I think...
No way he got hurt just from that.
Talk about bad acting.
Yo, did you guys see that? Dude freaking wrecked me! That right there's the real, uninhibited Kazuma Kiryu!
I'm not in the mood for child's play. So get the hell out of my sight.
This is the same Kiryu who's sick, right?
What the fuck, man? That shit really did break a bone! Well, guess what? It's all on camera.
Huh. I'm surprised you didn't die on impact.
Hurry up and get him, guys! I'll be right here recording. I even got a killer title. Legendary Yakuza Kazuma Kiryu gets straight up owned on camera.
You really want another reality check?
Looks like your boys are too scared to move a muscle.
That's alright. We got ourselves an arrangement.
Looks like Ebina knew we were coming.
First he spreads lies, then he lays a trap. I'd say his true colors are starting to show.
Right. This pretty much amounts to a declaration of war.
Then how should we handle this, Kiryu-san?
No question. If they want to fight, they've got one. Let's go!
All right.
I'm not a loser.
Let's do it.
Follow my lead.
You're weak.
Ha ha ha!
Right. Now then.
What?
Check this out!
Yeah.
You want some?
What is that gonna do for you?
It's my turn.
I won't hold back.
Here we go.
Okay.
Let's do it. Easy. Waste of my time.
Yeah, the punk's here too.
My turn.
Good.
Right.
This is gonna be fun.
Follow my lead.
I'm not that scared.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Woo!
Let's do it.
Here we go.
I won't hold time to take out the trash.
Okay.
We have a winner.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Hell yeah. Moving up in the world.
There's. Woo! We should relish this moment.
Yes!
Right before. You said you had an arrangement with the Seiryu clan. What did you mean by that?
Hard to say.
Answer me now, or that bone's going back in its socket. And I can't guarantee you'll like it.
Okay, I got a message from the Tatara channel. They knew about you, said you'd be coming to Seiryu HQ. They also said to taunt you and get footage, that the clan would protect us if we did.
So Sunhee's guess was right. Ebina really has been pulling Tatara's strings.
Yeah. And so is Shira's his accomplice. They also made Kasuga go to Hawaii. There had to be a reason for that, too.
What kind of reason?
Let me ask what's happening in Hawaii. I've got a contact over there.
Who would that be?
He probably means Hanawa-san, guy from the Daidoji faction.
He's not picking up?
Isn't it late at night over there? Could be they're all snoring by now.
No! No! Hanawa! Chapter 9, Hard-Headed Woman. Meanwhile, back in Hawaii...
Namba just checked in with me. He and Kiryu-san made it back all right. They're staying at my place in Ijincho while they rest up.
Good to hear. So, Kiryu-san should be safe for the time being.
Oh, sheesh, what a day. Akane-san has Lonnie safe and secure for now, at least. Problem is finding him.
Mm-hmm. Polykhana's carving the island bloody searching. Hard to believe she's still out there. Listen, Akane-san won't be able to hide much longer.
Chichan, has the channel gotten any comments that might be from her?
Sorry. Still nothing.
Well, guess ladies her age don't exactly follow what's trending.
If she's online, Akane-san should have seen it already. By now, its saturation has peaked. Everyone I know has seen it. Hawaii's responsible for most of its views, geographically.
I'm not following you. How many views does the thing have?
A bit over 50,000 at this point.
What? How many? That's a ton, isn't it? It sounds like a ton.
Yeah, that's a hit video for sure. Hey, Chan, how do we get so many clicks?
Well, I had some AI bots seed the link on social media. Honestly, though, Kasuga-san, you're just pretty charismatic.
Hey, don't you, like, earn money from ads or whatever? If that many people are watching, we must be raking it in, huh?
That's cute. Our video's not even monetized. The channel would need way more subs. Double that view count, and we'd maybe have 100 yen between us.
No shit, huh? Guess it's not as easy as I figured.
Nope.
Chichan, it's amazing how you know all this.
Huh? Ichiban, everyone my age has run these numbers.
Anyone else feeling ancient? So where's that leave us? Akane-san still in the wind?
If you could simply locate her, the Daidoji faction is ready to help. We can arrange a flight out of Hawaii at any time. For Lonnie as well.
Thanks for that much, I guess. Still, you Daidoji faction guys don't exactly put me at ease.
That's understandable. I'm in the dark as far as my boss's interest in Akane-san is concerned. However, this country's proven more than a match for you already. Leave this to the professionals. Unless you've got a better plan to cross international waters. Have you?
Okay, point taken. But for all your talk, you're no closer to Akane-san than we are.
Why not use Polykhana's intelligence against them? Their last known sighting of the target was in Night Square.
She's not a target, okay? Her name's Akane-san.
Night Square, you said? That's Yamai's territory, isn't it?
Yeah, not exactly on great terms with that one. Sure we should head back there? Seems like we're asking for trouble. But hang on. How long ago is last known, anyway?
A little after they took off. About a week and a half ago.
Hardly breaking news. You sure about this?
You're free to ignore my input. Bear in mind, though, Yamai's the only force that could keep Polykhana at bay.
That is true. Yamai and Bryce are still locking horn.
Considering how long they've been chasing the woman, it would make sense. This is all assuming she's still alive, of course. My condolences otherwise.
What do you say, Kasuga? With the orphanage a dead end, this could be our best shot.
Yeah, Night Square it is. But to start, how about we check with that woman at the tattoo parlor? She seemed up on things.
Again with her?
That's how it goes. Search 99 times, find a clue on the 100th.
Yeah.
That said, am I the only one who's beat?
All right, let's rest up. Head out tomorrow.
I'm really worried because, like, please tell me that wasn't Hanua that was dead on the ground. Or that he was just injured. He's gonna be fine, right? Gotta find something on Akane-san soon.
Okay.
Yeah, can't let Polykhana get to her before us. Okay, let's see if that old tattoo lady knows anything. Bryce's influence has brought the Barracuda and Ganjas to greater levels of aggression. Okay, the enemies are stronger now. Okay, good to know. Oh, I didn't get to level up. Well, fuck both.
Goes without saying, probably, but we know our faces now. Bryce has too many eyes and ears for us to let our guard down.
Right. Everybody stay close. Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, just have to work together. Same as always.
Okay. I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm really worried. Thanks again, everybody. And as always, if you enjoyed this as much as I did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe it if you're not already. Ring the bell for all them notifications and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers. Greetings, friends! Did you know that I have a Patreon, which will help not only keep the channel alive, but allow me to buy more toys for my cats? And really, that is the most important thing I need the Patreon for. So, join my Patreon today to keep my kitties happy.